Hello there. Namaste, namaskar, welcome new viewers and my lovely Moonians. Happy Earth Day. I do believe that every day should be Earth Day, and the same follows for many other days that we have. We should celebrate everything as much as we can on a daily basis, more and more, rather than remembering the significance of something on one particular day. Anyways, that's me. Okay, so today we have a pick card reading where we will be connecting with Gaia, Mother Earth, and see what messages are coming in through her. Alright, only in these piles, only the top ones are different. The rest of the cards which I was drawn to, I pulled them out. All the rest are the same, only the top ones are different. So this is number 1, number 2, and number 3. If you like crystals for selecting your pile, it will be in the next section. So with pile number 1, we have Lapis Lazuli. Pile number 2 is with Citrine. And pile number 3 is with Malachite. Clear your mind, look at each pile and see which one calls you the most. For Gaia's messages for you are about to be told. See you. Hello pile 1, for those who are drawn to the Lapis Lazuli or the card on top or the overall energy of pile 1. So let's keep this here. I just wanted the peacock feather. So now let's see what the first card is from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. We have Gaia coming in, Earth connection coming through, be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded. So this one coming through is, I can't get over the term carbon steps. So become aware of how you're utilizing the resources which are in abundance. So let's just pay due respect coming through. Grounding will be essential now. Work with your root chakra, walk in the park, barefoot, bare feet, hug a tree, connect with nature in that sense so that you can find more, enhance more inner peace and calm, which is essential as you go forward. Because with this card coming in specifically is a reminder coming in from Gaia that she is guiding you on your journey to progress and success, and the efforts that you're making of love, of taking care of others is really appreciated by Earth herself. This also comes in for as a thank you note from Gaia to those who are mothers or even let's say parents for giving that unconditional love to your kids, for nurturing your kids and putting in so much hard work, effort, lovingly. She is thanking you for that. Also, it will be very beneficial now for grounding certain things into this material world. Since we have been ruminating about certain things, it's now time to take action on Earth. With the way she is holding the Earth, there's a lot of protection coming in for your path, for your journey ahead. This card in particular also talks about healing, resolving relationship with your mother, or if you have been grieving or feeling disconnected from your own mother, Gaia helps revitalize that connection and will bring healing where it is possible. At the end of it, you are blessed and the earth is blessed to have you. Alright, as a reminder, we have Camellia coming in with peace coming through. Be calm and calm will come. That's something nice to remember as we go forward. Next, we have patterns coming in. This is asking you to become aware of the repeating patterns, how certain patterns which are now outdated but they are replaying as muscle memory, the way we approach certain things, the way we react or take actions or choices that we're making. There's a little bit of repetition which is occurring. So become aware of those, because some may be picked up from your childhood is also something which is coming in over here. In order to truly live, recognize the patterns which are now obsolete, for you have the scissors to cut away all that which has been tying you down. I want to see this card a little more. This one says, stop and learn the lesson so you can move forward. There is no need to mindlessly or endlessly hit repeat. Look outside of what you know and break a cycle. Someone, perhaps the universe, is trying to tell you something. A unique response to a repeat problem is needed now. That is what is coming through for more inner peace. Gaia is coming in and reminding you that you are a leader. You are a healer, you are an inspiration and a free spirit, reminding you that you are unrestricted by traditional thinking. And it's time to break free, reshape your destiny, and follow the spiraling, intertwining pathways of love, wisdom, and peace. With so much peace coming in, let's just hope for more world peace. That is also somewhere down the line coming in. Alright, let's see what the crystals have for you. The first card coming in is rejuvenation coming through with plant, green tourmaline coming in, and number 23 coming through. Take balanced steps in sync with your soul. And if you feel a little disconnected, take some time to rejuvenate, recuperate, and to talk to your inner voice once again. And then take inspired steps which will enhance your growth. Take some time off. It is important to retreat a little, to go into hermit mode for some time, to understand your part in it, and not just to blame another person, but to see how you co-created a particular situation. And then think of resolutions. What can we amend for things to be, or even certain important vital relationships to be back on track the way they were moving before the conflict occurred? That is also coming in. But before all of this, before the mending and everything, it's important for you to take some alone time and to get a fresh perspective. And firstly, to gain that inner calm, to ground yourself in your own reality. Rest and rejuvenation is coming in. Yeah, spend some time in nature. It will be very beneficial for you. Or listen to music which is themed on nature, nature sounds, birds chirping. I can hear birds chirping in my ear. I don't know, mind's ear. I'm hearing that. Green tourmaline will be nice for your heart center since it's green, and it will also help protecting your heart space, because it's important with the way the hands are almost around the heart center, the center of the chest. There's a little bit of protection, protecting the small garden for your divine feminine to feel safe to express herself. Alright, the other crystal coming in, we have number 7 with Angel Kaliel and Polychrome Jasper coming through with Sacred Play, and number 444 coming through. You could be seeing 444 already, or you will start seeing it. Jasper in itself is very good for grounding for the root chakra. And with the Sacred Play coming in, it's asking you to lighten up the load a little. We've been too serious about things. And in some cases, there's a little bit of break. Checking in with yourself to enhance the light-hearted energies, even breaking away from patterns or cycles which have been going on for a very long time. This could also be a reminder for reparenting your inner child or even inner teen. There are many ages which influence our adulting. So it's time to take some time to release, do certain kind of healing, to feel lighter, because there's this weight, emotional weight which is coming in, and you just need to release it now. One small snippet of what this says is, we know there is a great joy inside you, and we will help you reconnect with that joy now. So even your most arduous challenges will not diminish your capacity to feel the light of your spirit and take delight in your life. The divine is extending a hand of friendship. Like your hard work is being acknowledged, even in this one. And of course, with the rejuvenation, it's time to come out and play. Surely, if there is healing to be done, it does take courage to connect with your inner world, to go deep into the truth of your pain and bring love to those wounds, to allow a healing current to transform and free you from the past. And it does take maturity to look beyond the surface, to refuse to give up on your journey when something difficult is asked of you in order to grow. You need to have the willingness to enter the darkness and liberate the love from within, opening the darkness up to receive divine light. It does become a grind until it is done, but eventually, once it is, a part of you is healed. And I'm not saying in order to be ready for success, in order for you to manifest your greatest or most daring dreams and everything, you have to be healed 100%. No, that's very factual or superficial. Yes, it is a grind, but after that, the aftermath of the grind is really, really strengthening, empowering. You feel in sync with yourself, you feel you've got this, and the vigor that you get is nothing but the best. So sure, this situation may seem like a test, but it will only establish a stronger foundation within yourself. As with this one coming in, like, you feeling drawn towards Lapis Lazuli itself also, it involves throat chakra and third eye. It's time to take a weight off your chest to speak up, and apart from all of that, to lose to use your logic too. And this is also a stone for happiness and self healing and self happiness. That doorway is opening up for you now. I feel like lastly saying, like, whether your healing is inwardly or outwardly, your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. The changes you've been working upon are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued actions and optimistic expectations. Have patience with yourself, especially if you are releasing certain contracts out of your life or lessons that you have learned from. The effect of it is now moving past. It will give you a deep sense of inner cleanse, because the echoes of the past will stop. Behold your unique voice and unleash your wild side, divine child. That is what is coming in. I hope you start infusing more fun, light-hearted energy into your life, and may the healing feel more rejuvenating as you realize your desires with patient determination and a peaceful mind. I hope you have a wonderful time ahead. It's time to heal the inner world and in turn the outer world as well. Beautiful blessings to you and yours. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe. Hi, my lovely Moonians. Hello, pile 2. For those who were drawn to Citrine or this card or the pile as a whole. So let's keep this here and see what the first card is coming in as a specific message for you. We have the world coming in with the number 29 coming through. Understand that whatever has happened has served its purpose, for it helped your evolution. And with the world coming in front of you, your opportunities are limitless. There's a lot of potential, and it's time to put that into good use. And like they say, this card also says the world is your oyster and it's time to gobble it up. So remember, you're not alone, and sometimes you have to be the pioneer on your path before the support or those who support your goals, your vision, stand with you or start walking towards you. This is a path where you have to take an initiative to take your life, to take your business, or however life can get enhanced on your own as you align with your true self. It's time to expand your vision and to contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. This one also talks about social networking, global networking, so I feel like maybe you're about to go big. That is also something which is coming in. There's a lot of reciprocation awaiting you. The world is ready to receive you, your idea, all that you birth is also something which is coming in, alright? As a reminder, we have Peruvian lily coming in with strength. more effort will get you what you want. So it's time to get clear, to start strategizing, and to keep following up with your plan and being flexible, open-minded, and more adaptable as the plan goes on. That is what is coming in. Gaia is surely telling you this is not the time to cave in, to realize your own inner strength and to strengthen what you're doing with more motivation to keep going, to keep putting into what you're creating, and to believe in your creation, in your capabilities as you advance towards expanding horizons. That is something which is coming in. Remember your strength. Remember you are strong. You have the fortitude to overcome any kind of hesitation that may be going on. Alright, we have dependability coming in, which is essential as a particular connection, a soul connection is entering your life, or if you are already in a spiritual connection. Enhancing dependability will only deepen the bond. I also feel if you're feeling a little unclear about which path to take, ask for help from others, receive their support is also something which is coming through. Because there will be some really good advice which will be flowing in towards you. I feel called to say also nurture and open up your life to bring in strengthening relationships, the ones which build you, with those who you can actually depend upon. And in regards to the advice also, I wanted to say, in regards to the advice also which is coming in, it's asking you to listen and respect all points of view, but in the end, you must be true to yourself. Put your faith in the great compassion of your heart and find comfort knowing that love is the greatest law of all. In the arms of Mother Earth, you can find acceptance, clarity, and beauty you can depend on. The law of love is absolute. There's a message which is there. I'm just going to read this. Something that sounds too good to be true probably is. Choose dependability over grandiose promises. Stay focused and stick to your goals. Stating something loudly and repeatedly doesn't make it true. Do not be distracted by second-hand or ill-informed opinions. The truth always has a way of revealing itself. You don't need to get involved. Turn to or be someone you can trust. Just a second, I just want to take an extra card and see what's coming in as another guidance before we go into the crystals which will be beneficial for you. Alright, we have 7 of crystals coming in, which is 7 of pentacles with I have no idea how to say this, but aardvark. It says options and results. I feel like with this card also coming in, it's almost saying pause to ponder, and before taking anything as truth, as an absolute truth, put it to test is also something which is coming in. Pause and reflect before choosing the wisest road to travel or take. It's also now time to evaluate the results of your past choices and concentrate on your strengths while reviewing the life that you're building. Alright, now let's go into the crystals. The first card is with beauty. We have autumn and Eudialite with number 3 coming in. It's time to shed old skin. And as you build a life and as you fulfill your aspirations, remain confident that your efforts will be rewarded. Listen to flowing water sounds. Your sacral chakra needs a little bit of opening up, realignment, or healing. I can feel that coming in with those trees over here and everything which is over here. Revitalization with the strength and everything which is coming in. There's a thing of the sacral chakra, healing it, enhancing it, opening it up, that will be required. This also has the energy of self-acceptance. This says it's time now to drop deeply into your own beauty and start to accept and love yourself unconditionally. You have the beauty of the universe within you, and now it's time to embrace it. Let go of the prejudices and preconceived ideas, as now you are encouraged to move beyond these old perceptions and see the radiance that is offered to you. You are beautiful inside and out, and now it's time to know this at the deepest level. The benefits of Eudialite are it helps you recognize your self-worth, it helps you to know your beauty, it is also associated with self-love. It's also time for self-preservation. Alright, the second card is number 34 with Ascended Master Merlin and Mystic Merlinite coming in with Read the Energy and 333 coming through. So 3 is coming in twice now. With this coming in, I feel like it's now time to be a little more discerning and not to take everyone on their face value, on their words, and to really go a little deeper and try and understanding their intentions. At least you know who you can depend upon is also something which is coming in, who you can truly trust. And one more thing, stop seeking outer validation. Validate your own self. In these 3 cards, it's coming in quite a bit. It's almost coming in as though others can see your strengths, others do appreciate your beauty, and beauty is like more broadly speaking, alright? But there's this self-recognition which is not getting instilled in a proper way for your own. Understanding of yourself is a little biased, is something which is coming in over here. Are you scared to take an action because you feel you fear how the world will judge you? If that's the case, you have to eliminate that now. I also feel it's time to trust your perceptive capabilities, abilities. Your intuition has been guiding you. You've been receiving insights also. And it's time now to believe in them and act upon them also. What this is saying very loudly is you can depend on your intuition, on the downloads, signs, and synchronicities that you've been seeing. You can depend on nature. When you get an insight, when you get a cue from your intuition, that gut feeling, when you're making a decision which is good for you, you will feel it in your body. You will feel that fire, that strength emerging in you, calling you out to take that step. And sometimes what we feel is the intuitive voice where the doubts creep in. It's not really a voice coming from your heart space or from your higher self. It's coming from a place of fear. So understand the difference between the two is also something which is getting reminded over here. I feel it. I'll just go and read what this card says before we close this reading. Alright, this says, there are many things that what it says, but there was a specific paragraph that I felt my eyes just went there. Plants don't need logical understanding to be able to reach for the light. It is an instinct. You have the same natural instinct to be attracted to the light, to do what will nurture and nourish you, to do the best choices for you. When intellectual reasoning and logic is not giving you the certainty you need, you can tap into the instinctive intuition within you and source wisdom instead. This is what you can access when you read the energy. So take in the additional information coming in from your intuition, because you will then instinctively know what to do next. For some people out there, there's this thing of this dependability. This is how people will be able to see you, especially if the metaphysical is opening up, if you have been doing energy reading for a very long time. You could do it, take it up professionally also. Even if it's a new journey that has started, it's only going to get enhanced and something that you will always be able to rely upon. Right now, it's also very important to know the difference between what is actually your intuitive higher self's inner voice and the other one, which is filled with fear, doubt, and which also acts out of anger or has the defense mechanism up, goes on like a machine. And also at times when you're feeling impulsive, this voice will ask you to take steps from the ego self in a prideful way, where hurting the other person will also feel justified. So become aware of the difference. Perhaps it's the tone. Perhaps it's what you feel at your core when those voices speak to you. Learn to understand the difference is also coming through. And also one thing, if you're struggling to make a mark right now, don't worry. Take this period as an opportunity for self-mastery, because you know what, you're going to grow with the Merlin coming in. There's this mastery which is happening right now. The experiences that you've had is only going to enable you to relate with many other people, to be able to speak from their perspective is also something which is coming in. It's adding up, because this ascension, this path of ascension is making you a spiritual leader or a spiritual consultant, healer. Like, you don't have to do it professionally, but that is what I'm seeing over here. The efforts that you're making to master your skills are being recognized and being supported. With the triple three coming in, just because it doesn't seem this way, know that there are things in behind the wings which are about to sprout into your life. Stay a little more positive, take inspired steps, and keep enhancing your skills. You will be rewarded in countless ways. Keep counting your wins is also something which is coming in. I heard someone saying the obstacles are only here to strengthen your will. And I feel the obstacles are being removed now. Any conflict or obstacle that arises will be overcome. You can trust the process. It's really interesting. Master Merlin is coming in, and my cat, whose name is Merlin, suddenly, before I started group 2, pile 2, Merlin was inside the room, inside the studio, and I didn't know when he came in, and he took what he wanted, his toy, and then he left. So that was interesting, and to see Merlin actually coming in over here also is a little scandalous. I just want to say, don't self-criticize so much. Believe in yourself, believe in your capabilities, and don't feel bad if the response or the result is not up to what you expected it to be, or in the now, if the response that you're getting is underwhelming, see it not as a failure but an opportunity to help you grow, to help your mastery, because what you're seeing is a tiny sample of what's to come. Alright? So that's what's coming in. Thank you so much for being here and for sharing this space today. If you found something that you really love doing, where work is no longer work because it is play, keep doing it. The results will change. The bank balance will keep coming in, flowing in, and keep expanding that way. This too, right now, the way it is important for your journey, essential for your growth. So actively take part in your growth, and also from time to time stop to celebrate your own growth. Alright? So beautiful blessings to you and yours. Until next time, Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe. Hi, my lovely Moonians. Hello, pile 3. For those who chose the Malachite or were drawn to the card or the pile as a whole. So this is a card from the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. So let's see what's coming in. Let's place this here. It's time to open up your heart and live with. It's time to live with compassion and earn. That is coming in. So growth is coming your way, and materialistically also growth is coming into your life. But Malachite is excellent for clear thinking, talking with compassion. It helps a lot in healing. The initial, if you're starting consciously beginning your healing journey, if you've just begun a healing journey, if you're feeling agitated, then rose quartz will be very nice to soothe you. And then when you want to grow more, then malachite will be very, very nice. Rhodonite is also very good. Alright, so okay. Clearly self-care and self-love is also coming in. So let's see what's the card. We have Mahvu, Mother Earth. It says, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. 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 Wordy word. I also feel like with the whole essence of it, your divine feminine energy is getting grounded, is also coming in. You have ample amount of love and you create, there's very strong divine mm, feminine presence also coming in. So maybe an ancestor is overlooking you with a very strong divine feminine energy. With the way she's holding on to the globe so effortlessly. Things are within your reach. The clarity is about to come. You know what to do next, and you know you are in command. Step into leadership. Take responsibility and ace your goals. You could be an environmentalist or an activist in that way, and this is, if you, I can see right now, thank you, love, earth coming in. So thank you for the efforts that you've been making for enhancing, for helping the nourishment. Take care of a plant, plant a tree. If that's too much, then at least get a plant or indulge in some gardening. It will be beneficial for you. It's also something which is coming in. Like the way I was just sitting, I just feel like from that posture, I went into like, straightening my back and just relaxing my shoulders and taking a stance as though I'm ready to move forward, like take a step, bring it on, face life as things progress. Interesting. As a reminder, we have Stefan noticed these words today. Stefan notice with cooperation. Take the hand offered or ask. Don't shy away from receiving what you have given already. Pause to receive and take a call. It's now time to take action is also coming through. There's a lot of support arriving. It's already there around you, like in different aspects of your life. There's a lot of support, like like-minded people also coming in, and the bonds which are strengthening, giving you more power as you excel forward in other aspects also. So I feel like there's a very strong family-based, strong foundation, emotional foundation that you have built for yourself, and you are growing, excelling, accelerating your growth is also something which is coming in, and now people are showing up for you is also something coming through. All right, these repeated words that I keep saying. As a guidance, we have surface coming in. Look beyond the surface, and I feel like if you have been worrying, it's only been drowning you. And just remember buoyancy. The moment you stop struggling and you just let your body be, you emerge out of the water, and that is the energy which is coming in. 8 of Wands energy coming through, where the source, or there's a hand coming from the skies lifting a man or a woman, a human being out of the water. That energy is coming in. It's now time to take care of what you have cultivated already is coming through. Keep building. You're getting stronger. Building blocks is also something which is coming through. Look beyond the surface is also coming in. Make sure your intentions and how you emotionally feel about it, they are in synergy, in harmony for greater success. If things have remained uncertain, things will be coming to the surface. There are a few things which may be resurfacing, and it's only here for you to finally close something, and it's coming in not only emotionally but in different ways, or a project which you have been working upon using your team skills or certain kind of community that you've built in that process, and now that project or something is coming to a completion. This has a full moon energy to it, so perhaps the next full moon, whenever it is, like right now when I'm recording it, I think 16th May will be the full moon. So anyways, let's see what the oracle says in itself. I need some clarification for this. I feel like saying one thing: don't feel any shame in embracing your authentic self. Be authentic, and like-minded people will gravitate towards you. Like, this download was a little drastic, but at the end of it, you know what I mean. You already do it. Alright, this one says, with the earthly meaning, accept someone at face value, and underlying motivation surfaces. Stability allows creativity to flourish, a return to calm after a temporary upheaval. We are all a little messy beneath the surface. Judge someone on their actions and the beauty they bring to the world. A gold heart lies beneath a tough exterior. Do not dismiss pleasantries. They grow strong foundations. Be wary of cynicism. Also, there's guidance coming in beyond this world, from beyond this world. Your guides are with you, your ancestors are with you. I also feel find healthier means or ways to release or decrease pressure or stress. Go for a nice swim if you can. Just let yourself be. Or get to a bathtub, fill it up, and just be there. It's very reassuring. It gives you the effect of a child in a womb. Mind the treasures of your soul and let your true self surface. It's time to dig a little deeper and understand yourself and allow aspects of yours to flow out. The world deserves to see you for who you truly are, is something which is coming through. And that's pretty interesting. Maybe a hidden talent, as simple as a hidden talent. Don't keep it as a secret. That is also coming in. I don't know. It's like there's nervousness coming in, but the nervousness is not like, oh, I am indecisive, I'm confused, what do I do? It's not that dramatic, but it is almost like stepping onto the stage, that kind of nervousness. So it's good nervousness. That's the best way I can explain it. Anything else that you want to say in particular through tarot, please? Pile 3. So many. 1. 2 it is. We have the Empress coming in with beauty, abundance coming through. And that's how I felt here also, but I didn't want to say it. Cornucopia, which is coming in. I feel like it's been a journey to get where you are, and today you are embracing yourself, standing your ground, enjoying the sun, and being your glorious divine self or diva self. There's opulence coming through. I also feel like saying, and it was a download before I was stepping into the reading, it said, also remember to be grateful for things for those flowing abundantly in your life already. So that kind of a thing, like, just be appreciative from time to time. You don't have to do it every day, but like from time to time, appreciate your partner a little more is something also coming in. They truly do love you coming through. All right, the deeper feelings will be surfacing, will be coming out. This person will okay. We have the hermit with the koala bear, so sweet. With contemplation and wisdom. Virgo energy coming through with this one, and Libra and Taurus with Venus coming through the Empress. 396 energy. You flow with the universe. There's a lot of growth which has happened. High Priestess vibe is also coming through. Hierophant and High Priestess, when you combine them together, kind of is this energy over here. But I feel it's now time to allow the world to see you shine. It's time to recommit to yourself. I feel like Gaia just said, take care of this vessel, this earthly vessel. Not for anyone else, but it will also enhance your confidence or your energy levels. There's a lot of social energy which is coming in. So gatherings, invitations flowing in, you stepping in, and everyone looking. Showstopper kind of energy is coming in. But anyways, I feel like there's like many people are going to get very impressed by you, by the work that you're doing, by seeing your growth, because it's going to escalate now, is something which is coming through finally, right? Like most of you are very grounded, you stand your ground, you know when to speak, you do it so gracefully with so much respect. Like people tend to give you a lot of respect for your personality and everything else that adds to it. Wow, just a second. The camera just goes somewhere very weirdly and then it all looks like a downhill, but it's all going up, so let's just change the trajectory a little. All right, so as crystals we have self-expression coming in, and so good with the water flowing out of her mouth. This is reminding me of Goa, some place in Anjuna Beach or something. Water coming in with Larimar and number 26 coming through. Many admire you. Many admire you. And it's time to speak up now. To even try, if you're finding it a little difficult to convey what you really feel to your partner, perhaps it's time to think about how can we communicate in a different way. Just the added thing, not required, no pressure at all. Be you is also coming in, but yes, stay open to keep growing. That is also coming through, and that is innately a part of you. So no need of saying that to you. Your soul is infinite. You've had a few lifetimes on earth. And we have number 19 with, wow, Ascended Master, Serapis Bay, and clear calcite with karmic grace. Whew. Karmic grace. Crystal Masters of 333 are supporting your journey. You have a lot of knowledge to give, so share it with the world. Share your viewpoints is also something which is coming in. Do it with grace, with respect. Express yourself sensually. There's so much power in you, my God. you are blessed. You are blessed. Some of you, maybe one or two of you, and later on more, are earth angels or even souls. I don't know where is, like, I'm getting some downloads, so I'm just going to see whatever is coming in. I always do that, but this is just. Some of you are souls from other universes, other worlds, other planets, and you've taken this journey on Earth to help Earth grow, humankind flourish. Use your imagination a little more. Your imagination is very, very strong. So even in terms of manifestations, you do it very naturally is also something which is coming in. With the Larimar also. You're very, very nurturing. And people in a way get addicted to your energy, to your kindness is also coming through. While within, like beyond the cool demeanor, there's this vavavoom personality, which if you're an introvert, very less people see, but they're hooked and booked. Even in friends and family, like people tend to get very captivated by you, by your beauty, by your intellect, by your personality, the way you carry yourself, the way you are so hardworking, the way you keep going at your goals, the way you build things. You are abundant. Abundance itself. That is also coming in. And with the surface coming in, it's also like if you have been suppressing something, it's time to communicate your thoughts and feelings and anything else that you may be holding back or have held back. Also with this surface which is there and this aspect of Empress, stand your ground and make sure that you are rechecking your boundaries, or set some healthy boundaries is also something which is coming through. Because in your journey, you know how important balance is in terms of giving and receiving. If you have been holding back things, just saying, if you have been holding back your thoughts in case what if it creates conflict, to avoid conflict, then this card says, well, it's time to put yourself first and express what's required for you to let go of this stagnant and stale energy. You are being encouraged to connect deeply with your feelings and honor your needs at this time. Tune into what you need to say and be sure to share from a place of truth and integrity. As you express yourself, you will feel a greater self-worth, empowerment, and sense of freedom. It's time to speak up and say what you need to say with love from the heart. Express your emotions. With this card coming in and me seeing the 19, a new chapter is about to begin. A brand new start is coming through. Someone literally laughed and said, karma will take care of things. Don't worry, honey. We got ya. Okay, I was asked to read this paragraph and then we'll close the reading, alright? So, here it goes. We bring you the blessing of karmic grace. There are many ways to learn and grow. Some ways are joyful and some more challenging. Sometimes a challenge can best be resolved through profound struggle that forces you to transform in such a way that you can never go back to what has been. The struggle might have been deeply painful for the mind, body, and emotions, and yet, what is gained from that experience is multiplicity of blessings, personal power, freedom, insight, self respect, and wisdom. These qualities then help you live a better life where that past pain need not be repeated. Blessings can at other times be gained through joyful experience. Sometimes the struggle is what will bring you the greatest spiritual progress. Sometimes a more joyful path will be how you grow best. The universe loves you with such passion that you shall never be denied what you most need and what shall help you fulfill your divine destiny. Oh. One thing that I was drawn to was your life path will unfold in whatever way will most benefit your soul growth. What you need to remember is not to judge yourself or think that you are doing something wrong when life gets difficult. It's actually a sign that you are going through an accelerated phase of spiritual growth. Whoa. And the blessings that come from it will be what you need and want the most. It's like a big breakthrough moment which is occurring. Oh. Even if you don't understand how it all works with the universe and everything, just accept it and trust it. Because this card in itself is saying you need to believe you are truly loved by the universe. This is a time of ascension and also like progress in life, promotion and everything. It's coming in. So let's start building our lives in that trajectory. And it's now time to move into your true self, rise above the darkness. The light is here. You can do this. Remember, the stars cannot shine without darkness. Become aware of your growth, that there is always room for improvement. Your growth and experience is being acknowledged. And realize that without the challenges or obstacles you have faced, you wouldn't be as strong, powerful, or focused as you are today. You are ascending personally and spiritually at this time, and the universe is here to support it. And I absolutely love that. I'm so happy for you. You, beautiful you, marvelous you. The phoenix is ascending. That's what I have for you. So, thank you so much for being here. Hope for nothing but the best for you. Beautiful blessings, love, light, and abundance to you and yours. Until next time, Om Namah Shivaya. Take the vibe. Hi, my lovely Moonians.